Okay, and welcome back to the Prima.Law technology series. Today, in regards to our NAS series, the network attached storage that we're setting up, we're going to talk about cloud backups, right? Because with your NAS, you can actually back up your client folders and all sorts of other folders to the cloud so that you can access them from your Google Drive account. So let's do that today. Let's take a look. All right, so when we're talking about remote backups, of course, we've got this icon here. This represents your local network, and we want to be able to back up information to these cloud services. We already talked about hyper backups, so now we're going to talk about the popular cloud services: OneDrive, Google Drive, and Dropbox. So let's log into our NAS and see how we do that. And if you'll see here, I'm already logged into my NAS. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually start off at the package center, because this is a new feature we're going to be installing. And we're going to go to scroll down here to an app called Cloud Sync. We're going to click on that app. We're going to click to install it, because as we read the description, we can seamlessly sync and share files among your disk station and multiple public clouds such as Dropbox, Baidu Cloud, and Google Drive. Install. Right. Here we go. It's installing. Let's take a look at our statistics over here. Good. CPU's low, RAM's low. That's what we want to see. All right, it's installed. Let's click open. Okay, so we're back in our NAS here. We're going to Cloud Sync. We're going to choose Google Drive next. It's going to open up another window and say, hey, who do you want to allow in here? We're going to choose the Google account that we want to use. We're actually going to use another account. It's going to be there we go. Next. Allow. Agree. There we go. Okay, so next step. The connection name, we're going to call it Google Drive. We're going to assume we're just having one. Let's see. Remote path is going to be in the root folder. Yeah, that's fine. What we could do is, though, we could go to create a folder and we could call this, let's just call it backup. Not always a good idea to put stuff in the root folder. Better to keep things organized. So we'll select that one. Local path. Let's see. We want to be, let's just go with marketing materials. Let's say we want to be able to access our marketing. No, our client files. Let's do client files. Select. And let's go next. And which is going to be a bi-directional sync. So let's apply. There's more settings you can go to tweak with on that, but this is a good standard setup here. All right, we successfully completed the setup. Okay. And is currently syncing 2 files. All right, now it's up to date. So if we navigate to so as you can see now, if we navigate to our Google Drive, we go to My Drive. There were some files I put in the root folder here, but I created that backup folder, remember? Let's go to backup, and here we go. Steve Jones, the folder that's already on our NAS. I didn't have to independently create it here. And these were the files that were in his folder. All right, so that is not really that complicated. So let's take a look again at our NAS, right? Google Drive is up to date. And so you can do this with multiple accounts as well. So you could create another one and you could say, all right, now on my Amazon Drive or on my Dropbox, I want to save these other files or maybe the same files. Let's go see what we can do to manage it. You can pause it. You can unlink it. So if you ever want to get rid of that syncing, you can do that as well. And you got a list of some things that have happened here. Schedule settings. So if you want to schedule it to only sync at a certain time. This is how often it's going to go and look for updates. That's every 10 seconds. So you can change that to 1 second if you want, if you need it to be faster for some reason. But typically for your Google Drive on your, using it as a backup or another way to access your files, 10 seconds is usually okay. And then you can look at the history of the things that were uploaded and things that have happened there. Okay, now the only warning I'm going to give you is, as this is a bi-directional sync, if you're in your Google Drive account and you delete something there, it's going to delete it from your client folder in your NAS as well. So you just want to make sure that you're not giving permission to people who don't need it, or giving delete permissions to people who are going to be reckless with it. But you see, that's how easy it is to set it up to do a cloud sync. So our example here was with Google Drive. So in summary, what do we do today in these, what was this, a 5-minute video? We logged into our account, we downloaded the Cloud Sync app, we installed it, opened it, and we set up a new cloud sync with Google Drive. All right, hope you have a great day. Stay tuned.